Alright, I gotta work on my my shots for this game. He's going for like 1 of 6 last game. Return the charm.
What's up, baby? The process. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How was the season?
It's been a great season, man. I really appreciate you being there for me, bro.
You know, I'm always gonna be there.
It was a rocky start.
I was there. I was
It
giving you a
solid
hard time.
finish, man. I appreciate you,
You
bro.
got it.
All right.
Have a good enough season.
All right, man. Thanks. You too.
Yep.
Stay up.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Covington and Simmons, the duo at forward. And there's Fultz. Then it's Joel Embiid. And
Oh, that's
it's
money.
Galloway at the 2. No good from Simmons. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around.
Oh, already a turnover.
Yeah, and
Not the way to start off.
They did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive
The game
side.
is already
There
cheating
was
on
no
me.
shine on that effort. Really lackluster.
We're just going cheek though? I mean, already we're going cheek though, fam?
And Larry Nance Jr., still a 3-time NBA All-Star. Larry Nance, and both of them known for their big-time dunking ability.
Well, you know what I like to say, Kevin? You can't run away from the DNA. His father was the NBA's first dunk contest champion, and Junior has some highlight reel dunks of his own, especially that one everybody perhaps saw over Brook Lopez. What a punch!
Right. Nance a screen. Here's Wells. Nailed from three-point land.
And Wells really reliable from deep. When he squares his body up towards the hoop, you feel like he's going to make every shot he takes.
Fultz dishes to Simmons. To the wing right side.
Why are we switching? I'm not guarding Embiid. I'm not guarding the process.
Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
And you can see how comfortable Embiid is, feeling like nobody can guard him in the paint. And he's right.
And Monroe kicks to Wells. They set the pick. This one for 3. Simmons pulls it in.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Damn, Embiid's on
Clearly
fire.
a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen. Got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
And Nance kicks to Ingram. Shoots over Covington. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Embiid sets the pick for Covington. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And Covington is always looking to shoot the ball, which in turn forces defenders to get extra aggressive with him when he's going up with the shot.
And both free throws good for Covington.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Ingram setting a pick for Nance. Ingram kicks to Nance. Dishes to Ingram. Pass to Nance. And the rejection by Embiid.
Solid read from Embiid there. Terrific at anticipating when that shot is coming.
No good from Simmons. Lakers trail by 5. Jay the pass to Monroe. Nance against Simmons. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And he's just a tough.
He's getting a repeat from last game.
To get after
Watch it goes in.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. extended out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
So here's a look at some stats for Jay. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No
Come
one's been
on.
able to slow him down. Or even
What do you mean I'm cold?
Fultz with the ball.
Just because I got blocked?
Guarded by Ingram.
That does not mean I'm cold.
Fultz dishes to Simmons. Whistle blows, and that's going to be a travel. And let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Covington.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the.
Yeah, look at that. 0-2 from the field, and yet they just count as a cold.
That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Lakers trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Out to the wing. Pass to Jay. Kicks it to Ingram. Looking to end the drought. He's
Damn
off.
it.
So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that one got away from them because for long stretches they were the better team.
Well, if you only looked at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. I mean, it was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles that
Give me
didn't
this.
go their way in the end.
And Ben Simmons said he didn't take a lot of outside shots in college because he didn't need to. He could get to the rim pretty much at will.
Well, he'll find that will not be the
Get
case
in the
this level.
basket.
His shots inside will be challenged a lot more. His perimeter shot has been the question mark, and that's where I think he's got to improve.
Count that one.
And I like watching Simmons go to work
They're
down
just
low.
trusting the process.
With his length and strength, there aren't many guys that can keep up with him down there.
Here's
If you missed
Wells.
this,
Good on the three-point shot. Wells has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Simmons. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Warriors in Oakland.
Yeah, passed the ball well that last time out. Pinpoint passes and racked up a bunch of assists.
Shoots the three, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Philadelphia leading by 3. There's Galloway, looking for his first basket still in this one. There's the pick. 76ers moving the ball around. Fultz, no good. LA's on 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Brown is wide open. And
Tied.
again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Fultz with the ball. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Golden State.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side. But not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The 76ers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here are the Lakers. 9 points in a row. Good run for them right now.
thank God that wasn't my turnover.
Embiid with the screen on Monroe. And here's Covington from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Covington's got 5 now.
How about the alertness of Covington? I mean, sensing the separation from the defense and then cashing in on that space that was created.
Here's Wells. And it's off from 3-point range. Philadelphia leading by 3. Outside, Simmons. And he was foul on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And, you know, anytime your game is compared to LeBron James, that's a heavy mention, no doubt about it. But, you know, with Simmons' size and point guard skills, I certainly can appreciate where people might make that comparison and can actually see some mild similarity.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Sharge comes in for Fultz. Anderson, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Korkmaz in for Langston Galloway.
Already doing better than that last
Got into
game.
his teammate in a great spot.
And Simmons at 6'10", a rare combination of size, strength, athleticism, and elite playmaking ability.
No question, Kevin. He's a drive and kick dime dropper supreme. I mean, this guy whips bullet passes with ease and great vision and plays downhill, too.
Here's Clarkson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Over to the left wing. Now the pass to Jay. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And that one good from Clarkson.
Such quick ups, Clarkson giving the defense no chance to close out on it.
Lopez with the steal.
Yo, Simmons.
Here's Jay.
I love that. Yes, indeed.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned.
He moved out of the way.
Just a remarkable
He talked
job.
better of
These
it.
fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is showtime stuff there.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
Simmons against Clarkson. Pass to Kuzma from deep three-point range.
Oh,
That one
thought he
misses.
had that.
And it's Philadelphia the other way.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
To the right side. Pass to Jay. Pocket 6. To the wing on the left. Lopez outside.
Mid-range.
Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Left side Anderson. And the call will be against Justin Anderson. That's his first foul. Lakers shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Clarkson kicks to Zubats. Out left to the wing. Back to Lopez. Launches a 3, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Feeds to Anderson.
Yo, Simmons, you can't shoot that.
Outside, Simmons.
But you can do that, though.
Sweet little forward. Simmons got 7 points.
Hey, really, you don't have many more options when Simmons is that close to the cup. I mean, this guy is just too smart.
124 left in the first. Basket counts. Jay's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Anderson outside. He kicks it to Sharge. Shoots over Zubats. The shot by Sharge. No good.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Brad. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Lakers head coach Luke Walton got his start as an NBA coach in Golden State as a top assistant. He said, looking back, he would have paid to coach under Steve Kerr with everything he's learned.
Wow, that's a high compliment from Walton. Kerr and Walton have very similar personalities, too. I mean, both are pretty even-keeled, low-key kind of guys. And when Kerr's back surgery sidelined him, Walton led the Warriors to the best start in NBA history. Pretty amazing.
Lopez with the bucket.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Okafor has it in the corner. Pass to Korkmaz. Simmons left side. Okafor with a screen on Lopez. Anderson wide open. They grab their own miss, but they recover it. And another
That's funny.
shot. Good work there as it goes. 9 points for Ben.
Called that.
And so it's Jimmy Wells making things happen for Los Angeles. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Yep, firing with confidence and rhythm, Greg. I mean, not allowing the defense to take a break.
Paul and Clarkson team up together in the backcourt. Then it's Brook Lopez.
Lazo
And there's
Ball.
Jay, and it's Kuzma in at the force line. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. They set the screen. The pass to Korkmaz. The feed to Anderson. Right side Simmons. Over ball. No good from Simmons. Los Angeles leading by 3. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Hornets did some very solid work. He had 41 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when the player's that locked in, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
This is into Kuzma. Here's Jay. He can't get it to go. Excellent.
Come on. 2K, you need to get that out of the game. I hate when the stupid layup meter like pops up.
Anderson passes to Sharch.
Say ball on life.
The rebound. LA's on past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 36 of 13. Down it goes. Nice one there from Jay.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on to get it done in a lot of ways.
Anderson kicks to Okafor. Philadelphia moving the ball. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Sharch. There's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. Well, Clark, you know one thing. You are a connoisseur of scoring in the post. Which players, in your opinion, you'd love to watch do the work on the block?
I tell you, DeMarcus Cousins is really good down there. He's got all of the tricks, and he's got size and great footwork. Pretty decent athleticism as well. Karl Anthony Towns, very proficient. But again, I go back to my man, Zach Randolph. He's close to the ground. He's a lefty. And Zebo just gets it done in a way that I enjoy.
Lopez a screen. Jay the pass to Lopez.
Oh, in and out.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Down low. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. It's stolen by Nance.
Yo, #1 rookie.
Here's Jay. That would Jay's got the lead up to 7 now.
I thought maybe I would just
And
posterize
guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats.
the #1 overall pick from last
Boy,
year's
they've
draft.
really
I
amped
thought it
up the
would.
pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Nance outside. Ingram dishes the ball. Lopez a screen. Ball kicks to Lopez.
Nice
Timely
pass.
screen gave him a step, and he took
Nice
it all the
pass,
way.
I meant. Nice
And
pass.
the Lakers lead by 7.
That ball movement.
Now here's Fultz. He's tightly guarded. Covington inside the line gets a very good look and converts. Covington's got 4 points this quarter.
Kevin, for a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
There's the dish to ball. He feeds it to Nance. Pass to Jay. Fultz brings the double team. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ingram. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Ingram's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Not a whole lot else the defense can do besides get a hand up there. I mean, Ingram is just one of those guys who makes contested shots look easy.
And here's
They're just getting that good play to him.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Jay's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Ball with a wide open look. That shot missing. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Dishes it to Okafor. Banked in off the glass.
You know, the size of Okafor is really hard to deal with. I mean, he's skilled at putting his body near the basket, and then when he catches it in there, he makes good use of his chances.
And Nance kicks the ball. Lopez a screen. Ball no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Covington kicks to Fultz. There's the pick. Screen by
Look at
George.
this. Don't ever leave him open.
And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The pass to Jay. Kicks to Ingram. Over Sharich. No good off the front iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the paint. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Lopez. Lakers lead by 3. To the inside.
Why? Why they passes?
Steal.
Oh my
In
god.
the corner, it's Galloway.
And I'm gonna get the
It
nope.
doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Jay lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jay's got 15 points.
Guys, he has been a major factor, big time, outstanding at getting quality looks and knocking them down.
Galloway kicks to Fultz. Releases from 15. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the one thing that you gotta love about Markelle Fultz is his versatility. I mean, he's got the size, the passing, and scoring ability to succeed at either guard position. He's almost Westbrookish.
Galloway to pass to Fultz. Screen by Sharich. Here's Okafor, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the
Those
limit to
plays.
get that shot.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Ball kicks to Nance. He dishes it to Lopez. To the middle. Here's Jay. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jay's got the lead up to 7 out for the Lakers. And he asked the stats about Fultz. He has the complete game.
And you know, Kevin, he checks all the boxes. Athleticism, the size.
Damn, he got swatted by logs of ball.
And above all, I think the feel for the
Dunk that.
Dunked by Ingram.
And at 6'9", with that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible
Colts, why are you
athlete,
cold?
finishes with ease near the hoop.
Picked by Okafor. Out to Sharp.
I thought he was going to shoot that.
Sharks with the screen for Fultz. Over Nance. Got it in the late.
Oh,
He's
now you
back
gotta
down
have his
to
coldness.
7 on the bucket from Fultz.
And, you know, Fultz is really good at using screens to his advantage, guys. You can't let him shake free in these situations if you're guarding.
Now here's Ingram. Defended by Covington. Five to shoot. Jay. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last out.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
That free throw good from Jay. Clark, as an analyst, do you feel you view the game drastically different from when
He's
you
back
were
in there.
playing days in college and the NBA?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? As an analyst, if that makes any sense.
Yes. Embiid sets the pick for Fultz. A 3 from Anderson. The Lakers with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Away from home, you got
Savage.
execute, and they did that
Oh.
flawlessly.
And that's what it comes down to, execution, especially when you're on the road. Can you follow your game plan? I thought they were awesome in that game.
Takes the 13.
Oh, get that cheese out of here.
Anderson can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Kuzma. Over Anderson. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for Los Angeles.
And they haven't needed a whole lot of work done inside because of what their guards are doing. It's been an outstanding performance by the fellas in that backcourt.
And Simmons is checked in for Langston Galloway. Pass to Kuzma. Feeds it to Monroe. No good from Jay. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Fultz. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Fultz has got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, even when you D him up, Kevin,
How's Fultz guarding
still
you?
powers through that defense, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Pass to Kuzma. Screen by Monroe. Here's Kuzma, defended by Anderson.
Great defense.
Good from Kuzma.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Embiid sets the pick for Fultz. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
They set the pick. The pass to Zubac. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Monroe outside. Zubac, the pass to Wells. Hands it from downtown. Wells has got 15.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Fultz dishes to Simmons. He kicks to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Holmes, that's a screen. And it's Simmons penetrating. And here's Anderson from the arc. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Nice to see Anderson working on his perimeter game. I mean, when he shoots with confidence, he's lethal.
Wells passes to Jay. Zubac kicks to Wells. Here's the screen. Pass to Jay. Shot clock at 6. A 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Simmons dishes to Anderson. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. The feed down to Wells. They get it back.
Oh, at the end of the first half.
On that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
And that concludes the first half. Lakers lead by 13. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Here with Brett Brown. Now, Coach, it seemed like you guys came out a little flat. How do you get some energy for the second half?
You just got to go with the people that have energy. I feel like we are not the aggressors. We have to do whatever we're going to do through our defense, and so far it's been good.
Brett, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Here's Wells. This is the most they've led by 13 points. So on the floor for Philadelphia. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Then it's Robert Covington, and there's Fultz, and it's Galloway in at the 2. Fultz kicks to Covington, uses the glass to finish the layup. Covington's got the first bucket of the third here for Philadelphia.
Oh, Covington really is fantastic at getting his arms high in the air when he's attempting a shot inside. Really gives the defense no chance to catch up to it or get to it.
Screen by Monroe. And Nance kicks to Monroe. Wells with it. Now defended by Embiid.
Over Joel Embiid.
Here's Monroe. Lays it up and banks it in. Monroe's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
Man, what hustle from Monroe. I mean, this is a guy that gobbles up second chance opportunities for his team thanks to his gigantic size.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And Brett Brown, such a great fit in Philadelphia. He loves the town, loves the game, loves the coach. He says about the town club that reminds him of his hometown.
Well, that's nice to hear because he does embody a lot of the grit that you come to know and expect from Philadelphians. I mean, it reminds him of where he's from. He's faced the media through tough times. He's always candid and forthright. And he's coaching with a long lens, as he put it, building towards something great. And man, I tell you, that passion and enthusiasm just oozes out of him, which is pretty cool to see.
Wells passes to Jay. Wells in the corner. Monroe. It's good on the putback. Monroe's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Fultz with the ball. Now Monroe defending. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. And he makes in the layup. Embiid's got 8 points.
Embiid's like, where's the foul?
Here's the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
You're weak in the head.
Wells kicks to Nance. He feeds it to Ingram. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. The dish to Monroe. Now here's Wells. He started closer. And that one's good. Ingram.
By 15 now.
Ingram's left alone from deep. His eyes just light up. His shooting is just out of sight. And now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar when I first saw him back in the late 60s. At his size and the way he could move and his touch was impressive. And then as I became more of a forward in high school, you looked at guys like Magic Johnson, and I looked at Marcus Johnson out at UCLA. Dr. J was a versatile forward as well. George McGinnis, who ended up becoming a really good friend of mine as I got drafted by the Pacers. Those guys that were big and mobile and had ball skills and shooting skills and rebounded, those were guys that I tried to play like.
For Los Angeles, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
The 76ers trail by 18. And here's Fultz. He's got 9. Dishes to Galloway. Fires for three. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And if you're not defended or unmarked, Monroe will find you. Terrific vision from the big man.
Yo, where's the and one right there?
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Galloway. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Kicks to Fultz. Embiid the screen. Here's the teardrop. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And, you know, Fultz has great control on these floaters. Not an easy shot, but he makes it look easy.
Wells kicks to Nance. It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by Covington. Nance, no good. The 76ers trail by 18. Now here's Fultz. 11 points in the game. He dishes it to Simmons.
Oh, I thought Embiid was going to shoot that.
Now here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. An easy layup after coming off the pit. Fultz has got 13 points.
Man, I love the energy Fultz plays with, Kevin. I mean, when he's deep in the paint, he's really comfortable going up to shoot it.
Pass to Ingram. Jay, the pass to Wells. Fultz brings the double team.
Ooh!
With the slam.
You got to respect how attentive to detail Wells is. I mean, he's excellent at feeling when one of his guys has a clean look.
Inside. Embiid kicks to Galloway. Simmons dishes to Embiid.
Oh, he returns the favor.
Well, for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulder. He's been
Hey, don't ever think about it.
Nance,
Announcer.
outside.
Still a lot of games left. They can pull the Milwaukee Bucks.
Pass to Jay. Monroe outside. Screen by Monroe. On the wing, Nance. Feeds it to Wells. For 3. Simmons pulls it in.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Fultz. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Wells. Bangs home the trifecta.
He don't care.
21 in the game.
Yeah, again, just lackluster transition defense.
And 7 of the last 10 points, Greg, is scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Lopez comes in for Nance, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Brandon Ingram. Philadelphia also making some changes. Okafor is checked in for Embiid, and Dario Saric subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here's Okafor. Another miss by Philadelphia. Lakers leading by 19. Lakers passing it around. Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 6 points for Brook Lopez.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done. And you know, the big man Brook Lopez, because he's so skilled as a scorer, doesn't get the credit he deserves defensively. He's not the most fleet-footed, that's for sure, but inside, I mean, he uses his size well to protect the rim.
Here's Wells in a pin Los Angeles.
Double-double.
He got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Covington kicks to Okafor. Looking to end the run. And
Damn.
free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Monroe. And the other critique of Brook Lopez at the defensive end has been his rebounding, but the kind of numbers you expect. Lakers leading by 22. Ingram and Nance are your small and power forwards. Jay out there with Wells, and it's Monroe in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Philadelphia shooting here about 46% for the game. Embiid the screen. And Jay gets the
Oh, I didn't do anything, but okay.
That's his first foul. Well, we know just how athletic the NBA has become since its inception, Clark. Even from when you play, just how much faster and stronger has the game become?
I would say if we were going to try to put a percentage on it, I think it's grown 60, 70% in terms of athleticism. And a lot of it is attributable to the training advances that have been made in sports science and sports medicine and sports performance.
Jesus.
And that's benefited and aided the players greatly. And then you have players that have really bought into nutrition and year-round maintenance of their bodies and taking advantage of this technology to enhance performance. And then it becomes a herd mentality. More and more of the guys are doing it, and more of them are benefiting from this enhanced training. So I'd say it's at least 70% better than 30 years ago.
He's feeling it.
I had to let them go.
Some solid defense from Sharich.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for
Because
him to
Embiid
miss
knows me, man.
when the defense is not right up on it.
Embiid with it. Now Monroe defending. Screen by Sharich. The pass to Korkmaz. He kicks it to Sharich. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Wells kicks to Nance. Passes it to Ingram. Monroe sets a screen for Ingram. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Galloway. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Galloway's got 6 here in this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
To the paint.
No.
Embiid with the steal. And here we go. Sharich, the fast break chance. Tries again. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
All right, here comes the comeback.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss. And you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Robert Covington's checked in for Farrell. And it's Fultz in for Korkmaz. And it's Ingram missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
There's Galloway. Embiid the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Covington. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Monroe's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Nance passes to Monroe. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Ingram. Takes the elbow jumper and frees it. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Well, I really like seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J. A lethal scorer who nails these shots regularly.
Now, here's Covington. Defense right on him. Embiid dishes to Sharich. It's stolen by Nance. Wells at the elbow. And the
Woo!
I tell you, but it's pretty cool to see Wells bringing the defensive energy and even getting nasty at that.
Okay,
end.
so
That is
I
one
thought
part
if
of the
I would have
game
dunked over
that could
the
use some improvement.
Markel Fultz, but Shammy did it.
Volch kicks to Embiid. And the rebound by Jay. Jay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Ingram missing. The 76ers trail by 20. Volch kicks to Galloway. The feed to Embiid. Again, Embiid missing. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Count it from 12. Galloway's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Jay.
Oh, Jay! Oh, man! Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Embiid the screen. Here's George. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Obviously, I mean, it would go a long way if he's making the shots. Right now, they're behind, and he certainly could use his help.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Galloway, the pass to Fultz. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Jay. Fultz brings the double team. Ingram wide open.
Jesus.
Another three for the Lakers.
Wow, as he flipped the switch at halftime, much more effective here in the second half. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Wells.
Oh, I gotta guard Embiid.
Left side, Sharch. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Sharch has got 4 points this quarter.
Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
Ingram kicks the well. Here's Jay.
Embiid!
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Here's Galloway. And referee play review is something that is still relatively new in the NBA. Clark, you think it should be expanded?
I think we should continue to modify and refine it and be careful to not look to overdo it, but we also want to make sure we're using it productively and prudently. So we modify it, refine it, evaluate it each year, and try to make really good use of it in the areas where it can be most effective in enhancing the calls that are made in the game.
Here's Jay. The offensive rebound. And Monroe kicks to Wells. The dish to Ingram. And the pass to Jay. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Fultz. Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers.
And the offensive board.
And 2 of them have fallen. Out to the right wing. Here's Galloway. Embiid the screen. Layup off the pick. Here's Sharch. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
Really active down there, imposing his will and force and seeing his efforts pay off.
Vance passes to Jay. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That's good from James. And Simmons, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Both shots good from the strike. And Clark, we know that players are evaluated in a historical perspective, largely by how many rings they have. Do you think that's a fair way to evaluate things?
I don't think you can solely evaluate an individual player in a team sport by the number of rings he's been able to win. Clearly, it can be part of the criteria, especially if you're talking about great players who have had similar careers. It can be a differentiator. But to me, it doesn't necessarily carry the weight that some people like to give it in evaluating players. Individual performance over time is what to me marks the hallmark of a player worthy of Hall of Fame consideration or...
So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
104-124 final.
Thank you, Kevin. Congrats on the win. Now, you got it going offensively. How did you create looks for yourself against the defense?
Thanks so much. I tried to find the spaces and the gaps that they may be slow to cover. You know, when we have the ball moving around like the team did today, it's easy to stay in a rhythm and see plenty of shots. And tonight I was able to convert.
The ball really was moving. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.